Welcome back to the CFL Fantasy Show Week 11 edition, Labor Day, Mark's Labor Day, however you want to talk about it, it is finally here. And the only bad part about talking about football, of course, is injuries. So let's bring up the big board. Not a lot of new stuff to consider, but some interesting news and notes. Darrell Sutton is starting to practice, got some first team reps. Keep an eye on him, especially if you're looking at Brandon Rutley. Also, Rakeem Cato had a bit of a hip issue, but he should be ready to go for Montreal's game against the BC Lions. Bakari Grant, same sort of thing. He could play this week, and Chad Simpson, the running back from Edmonton. I love Shakir Bell, but he's been getting a little bit banged up, so interesting situation in Edmonton at the running back position. And now time for my picks for Week 11. And I want to say this. I was the guy who told you to take Jeremiah Johnson last week, had a great week for Ottawa. Am I the kind of guy that only brags about what he does right and tries to make you forget what he does wrong? You're damn right I am. Let's start at quarterback. And I love James Franklin. In fact, my article this week is about Franklin to Darrell Walker. We'll get to Walker in a second. But Franklin looked like a professional. And I'm not talking about a guy who's been in the league for just 1 year. Franklin looked like he's been in the league for 10 years. Calm, cool, and collected. Scores a big touchdown, man doesn't celebrate. How did he start his CFL first ever start? A 12-play, 92-yard drive. The guy looked great. Short, deep, completely confused the Argonauts defense. I look for a nice week for him, and he is a good value pick for Week 11. At running back, Jerome Messam. I have to take someone from Saskatchewan, and I love Saskatchewan's offensive line, and I also love any matchup going up against the Winnipeg Blue Bombers' rush defense. Messam might be the most consistent player between him and Dressler, and with the quarterback situation being a little bit iffy, not being nice, Messam makes a lot of sense. At receiver, I love Luke Tasker. Last time he faced against the Toronto Argonauts, 7 catches for over 70 yards. Has just under 300 yards his last 3 weeks and has been playing some great football. My flex, Eric Rogers, one of the more pricey guys I like this week. Eric Rogers, no better receiver in terms of getting into the end zone. Between him and Bo Levi Mitchell, that's one of the best quarterback wideout combos we've seen all year. Rogers is finally showing he can be the #1 guy in Calgary. No one has more receiving touchdowns, over 250 yards the last 3 weeks. I know Edmonton's got a really good defense, but Eric Rogers is having a great season. At defense, I'm going to take Montreal against the BC Lions. Did you see what the Alouettes did to Zach Collaros? They made his life miserable. It's in fact what they've been doing all year. I expect similar results with John Bowman and Chip Cox and company against Travis Lulay. At kicker, Justin Money Medlock. Here's what I love about Justin Medlock. You know those long extra points that teams have to do and like, oh no, we might miss them. Medlock treats those extra points like it's old extra points from just a couple yards out. Plus, one of the most accurate kickers in the league. Toronto's defense is shaky. Hamilton's offense is really good. I love Medlock. And finally, the value of all value picks. Literally, we might change this from a value pick to a Darrell Walker pick, because Darrell Walker has been unbelievable. 3 games over 470 yards, got his first touchdown against the Toronto Argonauts. You can't do better than Walker. In fact, everyone's taking Darrell Walker. I'm Captain Obvious for telling you to take Walker. Again, did I recently write about the passing attack of Edmonton? Yes, I did. Go to CFL.ca and read it. That's my shameless plug. So those are my picks for Week 11. Again, go to @CFLs where you go on the Twitter page, or @MCAUSE56. Give me some advice. Tell me I'm right. You'll probably tell me I'm wrong. Any way you look at it, it should be a great Week 11. Enjoy your Labor Day. Here are my selections for Week 11 for all the games. And who's been on fire the last couple weeks? This guy.